Welcome back to Yukie Coco channel. I have to confess to you that I suck at baking. Ever since I first tried baking chocolate chip cookies when I was 10 years old, I never been satisfied with my work. So, in order to improve my baking skills, I recently looked up a post on Quora titled, "I suck at baking, how can I get better?" One of the responses said, "Many people think of cooking as an art, but for most cooking that is certainly true, but not for baking. Baking is not an art, it's a science. It's chemistry, in fact." This comment reminded me of something I once learned from the top patissier of the cake shop where I used to work part-time. He told me that I must follow a recipe exactly and never play with the measurement or temperature. So today's video, I will try to take this advice to heart by following a banana recipe that was given to me a friend of mine who lives in London. I'll also visit a spice shop in Kyoto to search for high quality baking spices. So, let's begin. Preheat an oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, roughly mash 4 ripe bananas. Mix up 200 grams of beet sugar into the mashed banana. Add 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt to the bowl and mix well with a whisk. Sift 190 grams of all-purpose flour and add it to the mix. Add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a half teaspoon of ground nutmeg to the mix. Add 4 tablespoons of dried fruit. It can be substituted with dried dates, dried fig, or raisins. Add 75 grams of melted butter and whisk the mix one last time. Butter the mold and pour in the mix. Make sure to flatten the surface. Bake for about 50 minutes to 1 hour. While we are waiting for the banana bread to bake, let me take you on a walk around Kyoto City. Since I'm a beginner at baking, I need to buy some basic baking ingredients. I discovered the Bazaar spice shop on Google and decided to go have a look. On the way to the shop, I walked down Kitayama Street. Kitayama Street is sometimes referred to as Kitayama Wedding Street, since there are many wedding dress shops and wedding venues. There are many small bakeries too. In fact, people in Kyoto consume more bread than anywhere else in Japan. There is a botanical garden along the street, and it's very well maintained with seasonal flowers. So here is Spice Bazaar. I added the shop name and address in the comment box, so please have a look. This shop is located in a residential area, but it's not too difficult to find. There is an entire wall covered with different spices. There are small notes to suggest the recommended usage of each spice. Spices are imported from India and packaged in 25 grams, 50 grams, and 100 gram sizes. The prices are very reasonable. I want to visit here again for fennel, turmeric, paprika, poppy seed, cumin for future. Yeah, I can use for future dishes. The couple who owned this shop used to live in Norway for 15 years. The wife can help you in both Japanese and English. When I visited the shop, she was giving in some advice to professional chefs on how to make a curry from scratch. It's time to take the banana bread out of the oven. The bread has a nice color. I baked it for my aunt and brought it to her by train. Please enjoy some views from the train from Kyoto to Nara. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like or subscribe to my channel. Also, please check my Instagram account and homepage address in the comment box below. See you in the next video. Bye bye.